Weeks before the start of a new school year, the scene on campus is calm. But for international students like Santiago Castillo, stress bubbles beneath the surface.
You have to consider many things. First, we're in a different country, but we still have our roots somewhere else, right? So I have a lot of friends from China, from Spain, from Italy, who were very worried even before we were worried about what was happening in the world.
Add into the mix an immigration process with many moving parts. Items such as visas, permits, legal fees, and the political whims of their guest country. In early July, the Trump administration said international students would not be permitted to remain in the country this fall if they only enrolled in online classes, even if it was the only option offered by their university due to the coronavirus. The University of Arizona joined others in a lawsuit, and the proposed guidelines were soon dropped by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Right now, for example, as the U.S. is becoming a more unwelcoming place for international students, there are a lot of other countries who are actually trying to attract the students who are being, pushed out of looking into the U.S. as an option to study.
The United States had about 1 million international students in 2018, the largest number in the world. Arizona State University leads our state with about 13,000 international students, followed by the U of A with approximately 3,700. On average, each student pays more than $36,000 per year in tuition, nearly triple the rate for in-state residents, in addition to other costs. If they can legally work, international students can only clock 20 hours a week at a job affiliated with the university. And with many closures due to coronavirus, their options are limited right now.
The reality is that most of the international students, particularly at the grad level, we depend on our jobs on campus to sustain ourselves.
Castillo began his journey at the U of A in 2015.
Before moving here, I was working at a university in Mexico. When I decided to pursue a PhD in international education, I thought that it was a good idea to, walk the talk.
He planned on graduating in May, but the pandemic pushed that to December. Castillo and a colleague at another university are working on a research project about international students. And when he's earned his PhD, he hopes to land a job somewhere where he can use his experiences and research to help other students and organizations.
I don't mean for universities to know exactly like each personal story of each international student, but at least try to acknowledge that we might be facing different challenges and that we might appreciate getting some extra attention and extra help.